afternoon everyone. I hope you all are good at your homes. So today we are going to see Standard 8 Maths revision on lesson number 3, that is indices and cube root. So you must be knowing the indices and laws of indices that it was there in the lower standards. We'll still revise over here. Now for example, if you have written 5 times, so this we can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So this we can write like this. This is the index form how we are writing. Now this 2, this is the base and this is the index. This is the base number, this is the index number. The power that is known as index. So here, so this is the index form. This is how we write in the index form. Now we'll see some of the laws. For example, see here, a raised to m into a raised to n. Then we have a raised to m divided by a raised to n. Then it is a into b raised to n. Then it is a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then a raised to minus n is equal to, we will write here a raised to m raised to is 1. A raised to m into n, this we have to write a upon b raised to n and a upon b raised to minus n. So these are the laws of indices. Now if you see, this base is same. Wherever there is a multiplication sign in between the two numbers, or you can say alphabets, the upper side, the index you have to add. So here you will get a is equal to m plus n. So always remember, whenever there is a multiplication between the index form of numbers, so here this is the base is a common number, so you have to take just one a because it is common, and upper side you have to add the numbers. So that will be a m plus n. In case of division, you have to minus. Here it will be a. This m you have to give to both of them because it is whole bracket. Anything raised to 0 is 1, that always remember. Now here a raised to minus n. Now see, as it here the index is negative, you can make it positive by writing it on the downside. Now here also it is a raised to, whenever bracket is there in between two, it means multiplication. So here it will come a into m upon n. Here this, how for multiplication this m, which was a whole bracket, you gave to both of them. So here also it will be given to both of them upon b upon m. Now if you see here, the power is minus n. You can change it to positive by taking the reciprocal. So you here you will take b upon a. So this minus n will become m. So these are some of the laws of indices where m and n are integers. Now this we have studied in the lower standards. So this you have to remember so that you can solve the sums. Now for example we will take, see here the first one is 3 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 2. Now what you will get over here, see it is multiplication, you will take a common base and upper side you will do 5 plus 2. So here you will get 3 raised to 7. The second one is 3, 7 divided by 3 raised to 9. So what you will get here, 3 raised to what you will get, it is division, so you have to minus. 7 minus 9 is 2, but it will become minus 2 because greater number sign is minus. Third one, 3, 4 and outside it is 5. So here you have to multiply. 4 5s it will become 20. Then next you have, it's 5 raised to minus 3. So here they have taken the reciprocal 1 upon. So this minus 3 will actually become plus 3. Then the fifth one, 5 raised to 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1. So these are the examples based on the laws of indices which we saw just earlier in terms of m and n we had written that. So if 6, so here if it is 5 into 7 raised to square. So here what you will get, this 2 you will give to both of them. So 5 raised to 5 square into 7 square. Now seventh one, it is 5 upon 7 the whole cube. So here what you will get, see box, this 3 is given to both of them. Who is both of them? 5 and 7. Now see the eighth one. Here, now it is 5 upon 7 raised to minus 3. So if you got 3 over here, this minus sign will go when you will take this reciprocal over here. So here you will get 7 upon 5. So this is how the laws of indices works. Now one more, ninth one. Here it is 5 raised to 1. The power is 1, means 5 only one time, so it will come 5 only. See, when the power is 2, we multiply twice, na? But here only it is 1, so it will come only 1 5, so it is 5 only. But remember, anything raised to 0 is 1, and anything raised to 1, that will be the same number. So now we will see some exercises. To show the square of a number and index is written as 2, and to show the square root of a number the index is written as 1 upon 2. Now see, to show square of certain number, for example it is 5. So to show its square you will write upper side 2, but when you want to write square root, you will write 5, but this you will write 1 upon 2. If it is cube, here it will come 3. If it is cube root, it will come 1 upon 3. If it is the power of 5 is 4, fourth power of 5, so here it will come 4, and fourth root it will come 1 upon 4. So this way you remember this because it is important and it will be used in solving sums. Now see, express the following numbers in index form, that is practice set 3.1. Now it is given fifth root of 13. So here see what we have given. We have given fifth root of 13. We'll take some examples. 8th root of 100. 7th root of 30. Sorry, third one. Fourth one it is square root of 256. Now if you see over here, how you will write, just now previously I showed how you will write the root. Now see here, it is fifth root of 13. So 13 is your number, it will come 13. As it is fifth root, so it will come 1 upon 5 over here. Now this is 8th root of 100. So your number is 100. It is 8th root, not power. If it is power, it will come a single number over here. If it is root, it will come 1 upon seventh root of 31. So we will get 31 upon 7. This is square root of 256. Now square root means square means 2. So square root it will become 1 upon 2. So this is how we can express the following numbers in index form. Now further, if we see, write in the nth root of a. So you have to write in the form nth root of a. Now for example, so how you will write here? See, this is 1 upon 4. So it is fourth root of 81. So here it will come fourth root of 81. See, 1 by 2, 2 means square. So you will get here square root of 49. Here it is 1 upon 5. So you will write fifth root of 15. So always remember, when in the power you have 1 upon, that means it is a root, and that number will tell you which root it is. If it is 4 here, fourth root. 2, for 2 we call it as square, for 3 it is cube. So if here it is 3, it will come cube root. Now it is 2, so it will come square root. Here it is 5, so fifth root of the number is 50. So this is how you can write the nth root of 8. Further, now you have to write the power of root and root of power. So we'll see how we have to write that. Power of root and root of the power. So first one is, it's 225 225 3 by 2. So how you will write over here? So for this, first we have to see the power. So what is the power? The upper number is the power. Actually this 3 by 2 is like this, 3 into 1 upon 2. So this is considered as the root and this number is the power. So here it is cube. Correct? Now cube of 1 by 2 is what? Square root. So cube of square root of 225, because it is power of root. First we have to write power, then we have to write root. So here it will come cube of square root of 225. Now here what you have to write? First we have to write root. So here root is what? Square root. So here you will write first square root of, power is what? Cube. So it will become square root of cube of 225. So I hope you have understood this. Now next we will see, that is 45 raised to 4 by 5. Here it is power. So what you will write? 4th power of 5th root of, see here, of 45. Now if you see here, at power you have 4. This is actually like this, 4 into 1 upon 5. So your root is 5th root and your power is 4th power. Always remember the upper side, that is the power, and which comes as 1 upon, that will be the root. So here it will come 4th power of 5th root of 45. And here what will come? First you have to write root. So here you will write 5th root of fourth power of 45. I hope you have understood how you can write power of the root or root of the power. So now, if they have given in that format, then how can you write that in the index form? Here, if they have given, you have to write in the form of rational indices. So in the indices form you have to write down. So now it will come as square root of fifth power of 121. Then second you have cube of fourth root of 324. Now if you see the first one, it is square root of fifth power of 121. So it is 121 the number. Now see the power. Power is fifth power. So 5 will come upper side and it is square root means 2. So this will become actually like this. So this is square root and this is fifth power. Now here if you see the number is 324. Now it is cube of fourth root. Cube means upper side it will come 3. Fourth root means down it will come 4. So this is like this. So this is fourth root and this is cube. So I hope you have understood how you can write in the indices form. Further, now see, find the cube roots of the following. But you must be knowing how to find the cube of any number. So cube of any number, how you will find? For example, see it is 6. Here you have to find the cube of this number. Cube means what? You have to find, so cube means 6 cube. So here you will write cube means the number you have to multiply 3 times. So here it will come 6 6 36, 36 6 216. Therefore 6 cube is how much? 216. Now further if you see, so any number you can find out the. Now if you are getting, see, minus 2 by 5, this you have to find the cube of minus 2.5. So minus 2 by 5 cube, how much you will get? You have to multiply the same number thrice, so that you will get the cube of it. Now see here, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, so minus sign will come. 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. So cube of minus 2 by 5 is minus 8 upon 125. So this is how you have to find the cube. This part is easy. Now see how you have to find the cube roots. Now see the cube root of, see, 1 7 2 8. This you have to find the cube root of 1 7 2 8. This is cube root. Now square root, how we write? We write like this, square root. Here nothing will come. Here it is cube root. So now what you will do? First you can find the factors of 1728. So 1728. How you will do? See, prime factors, you know how to take out prime factors. Now it is ending is 8. If ending is 24680, it will go by 2. So here you will get 2 8s are 16. 12. 2 6 are 12. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 2 6 are 12. Now if you see over here, 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21. So 36. So here it will come 6, 6 are 36. Again 6, 6 are 36. 6, 1 are 6. So here what you are getting, it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 6 into 6 into 6. Now if you see here, you can take this pair because 6 and 2 both have come 3 times. So here you can write 2 into 6 into 2 into 6 into 2 into 6. So this entire thing has come 3 times. So 2 into 6 the whole cube. So here it will become 12 cube. So this 1728 is what? 12 cube. So what will come cube root of 1728? It will come 12. So this is how we have to find the cube roots. Now see, if we take 343, correct? Now see, you have to find the cube root of 343. Now 343, how you will write? You have to find the cube root of 343. So take 343, take the prime factors. Go by 7. Ending is 3, it will go 3 by or 7. Now 7 5s are 35, 7 4s are 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So here it is coming 6, 63. So 7 9s are 63, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. So it is come 7. So how you will write it is 7 into 7 into 7 means it is 7 cube. So 343 is actually 7 cube. So cube root of 343 it will be how much? It will be 7. So this is how you have to find the cube roots. So we have done the chapter earlier. I hope you have understood again how you have to find the cube roots. Now we will see the simplified type of sums. It is cube root of 27 upon 195. Now as you know, 27 is cube root of what? 27 is the cube root of 3 and 125 is the cube root of 5. So here what you will do? See. Root into is 125. So here cube root of 27 is what? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. And here 125 is what? 5. So here how you can write, this is cube root. So how you can write here? This is power of, correct? So here you will write 3 into 1 upon 3 upon, this is 5 cube into 1 upon 3. So what will happen? This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled because here it is multiplication. So finally you will get cube root of 27 upon 125, how much? 3 by 5. So this is how you can find the cube roots of the given numbers. So I hope you have understood this chapter again. So try and solve sums from your book. Thank you.